This is the side of the German capital that everyone knows. The Reichstag, Currywurst, and the Brandenburg Gate. But there's a lot more to Berlin than its tourist attractions. Tourists willing to jump on a bike can discover a lesser-known but no less exciting aspect of the city. The idea of Pickfein is to take visitors on a culinary tour of the German capital.
Berlin's famous for its thriving art scene, but what a lot of people don't know is that it's also home to a lively food scene.
For example, it's many small companies that produce handmade specialties. Even local residents are intrigued.
I have visitors in town, and we thought this would be interesting.
It's about seeing things made with love, by people who really believe in what they do.
It's good to see another side of Berlin, not just the usual sights everyone knows.
The first stop on today's itinerary is a bakery, where everything's done the old-fashioned way. Most people on the tour have never actually seen how bread is made. And many had no idea how many different types of bread there actually are. From spelt croissants to wholemeal loaves and wedding cakes, everything here is made with the finest ingredients and the utmost care. The tour goes off the beaten track and takes participants into parts of town that don't necessarily feature in the usual guidebooks. The tour guides are happy to throw in a bit of background, and they also provide historical context where necessary. Berlin is an increasingly popular tourist destination. There's a lot to see and do, and a variety of ways to explore the city. Jogging through it, for example, or strolling through the historic Nikolaiviertel with a night watchman. Some places, which time seems to have forgotten, can only be visited as part of a guided tour. But back to our foodies.
We want to get away from mass-produced stuff. We think food should have a personal touch, and you should know who made it.
This British cafe is just the sort of place he likes.
My mum bakes a lot, so I always grew up with a lot of baking. I grew up on a farm. My dad had a dairy herd, so we used to actually make the cream like we serve here when I was a kid.
Katie Hudson and her husband started the business in 2011.
What we're serving is traditional English scones.
They gave up jobs in engineering and marketing to set up the cafe. And they've been keeping their customers satisfied ever since.
I know.
The Pickfein tour costs €30 per person, and it lasts for 5 hours. Falco Schumann makes jams and condiments. And he likes to experiment with unusual ingredients, like white poppy seeds. On one condition, the ingredients must be all natural. So what's the verdict?
A great group.
It was fun seeing the city by bike, not the usual way I get around.
It was very interesting. I bought a lot too. It was fun.
And everybody gets to take home a few souvenirs from Berlin. And they get to enjoy some great food.